what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Naya. This is Hitting with Naya FSC. You see me, you know how it be. You know I'm the baddest bitch on the motherfucking scene. All right, what's up? So today's video is going to be touching on how you can get in alignment with your purpose. Well, today's reading, I guess you could say, but how to get in alignment with your purpose. Tips, help, just some more extra insight, with your purpose. It may come up like, what career path, I don't know. We'll see what they saying for you. Okay, we got two piles, pile one, pile two, pile one. Pile two. Okay, let's go for real. If you would like to book a reading with me, the link is in the description box. You've seen this on my social media when I post my preview. It's in my bio. Follow me on my social media pages, TikTok and Instagram at Naya FSC. They're both the same handle. If you need to know how to spell my name correctly, look at how I spell it, on YouTube or whatever. Whenever you've seen this. You know what I mean? I'm just talking, y'all. Okay. What else I gotta say? If you'd like to leave me a tip, for giving you this message, show me a little love. My cash app is down below. And I hope this resonates, y'all. So let's tap in. Y'all bear with me. Timestamps, if you want to just jump ahead, are always there. So yeah. Bear with me, because I don't know what this really about to look like, but we're going to get this message out. Hello? Hello. All right, so let's tap in for pile one. See you at your pile, boo-boos. Let's go. Hola, ¿cómo estás, pile one? So let's tap in with y'all messages, and we're going to see what's going on. I'm show this 3 more times. What is the future? Pile one. We're gonna get it together. I know that. Y'all, I'm about to pull tarot and ancestor messages. I don't know. I wouldn't advise skipping if you want. I don't know. I'll be talking. Hey, let's go. I don't know. I'll figure it out in the edits. Let's shuffle this about 3 times. 1. Okay, let's get for 2 more. Yes. Okay, pile one. So I just finished pulling your ancestor messages as well. So let's start with the tarot first. So where you are at currently, what came out for you, and how you looking right now with you and your purpose, and yeah. So you got the Knight of Swords in reverse, you got the 6 of Swords in reverse, and you got the 9 of Cups in reverse as well. So not looking too hot with it. Okay, not really moving forward with it and doing what you need to do to get in alignment with it. You are not taking as much action as you need to be taking, and it's not making you fulfilled right now because you ain't doing shit. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, okay, you're not walking away from things that is gonna serve you to help you get into action with what you need to be doing. Well, to help you take action on what you need to be doing, and you need to be going full throttle with whatever you are learning. and you know what you're good at, because you need to put it out there, and you're not doing that. So things are looking very slow and stuck for you right now with your purpose, if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Now for advice from Spirit, you got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let me give y'all the full spread before I get into this tea. And then for your future, if you follow the advice as I'm about to give y'all, you got the Moon card, you got the 10 of Wands in reverse, you got the Page of Cups in reverse, and you got the Page of Wands, right? And for your ancestor cards, you have mindset. Your mind creates the reality you want, perspective, belief systems. You have trouble don't last always, destruction, chaos, blockages, hard times. You have smoke and mirrors, illusions, deceit, confusion. You have march on, forward movement, keep going, progress is happening. And you have do your workings. Spiritual work is needed, routine and dedication. So I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying the only person who can change this reality that you, and this dilemma that you facing, is you. And I felt like I got really kind of just sad, and felt like so much, like a really heavy emotion when I looked at this mindset card and the trouble don't last always card. Because I feel like you are really, your mind is creating some crazy ass things in your head that are making you self-destruct in a way, okay? But what I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse as well, is like Spirit is saying the only way that things can move faster, the only way for you to be able to get what you want, is if you do it yourself. You have to be in an abundant energy, and that's being in abundant energy is a state of mind, is a state of being as well. You have to challenge yourself to really focus on the inner stuff, is, you know, as well as you doing the outer stuff, you know, because if you just do one without doing the other, not balanced. Not 100% complete, right? We're at 50 when we need to get to 100. So yeah. And I feel like once you actually start creating and taking the time out to move forward and to create, I'm not gonna lie, it may seem like, damn, this is tough. I'm not gonna hold you, but I feel like you're gonna have a sense of direction, a more clearer sense of direction. You feel me? It won't be as much confusion and as much daze and illusion. And it's more stagnancy, I feel like. You don't know, what do I do? I don't know what. No, because you are going to be on your A game. You're going to be getting to it and coming up with a lot of creative ideas. And, you know, and you're going to be slowly but surely falling in love with what you are doing and what you are building with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands in reverse. So yes, it may be a little, you may think it's a little like, damn, this is kind of a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, because you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. But it's gonna be worth it, and you're gonna understand how much it's gonna be worth it with the Page of Cups, you know, coming out upright. But your ideas are very much going to be flowing once you get out of your own head and change your mindset towards things, okay? And once you move away from things that you know are not helping you, and you know that are blocking you from moving forward, okay? Yeah. You know, things may have ended. You may be going through hard times. Things may look a little tight. You feel me? But it's not gonna last always. And because of how you things are currently looking for you right now, it got your mind fucked up, bruh. I ain't even gonna hold you. But Spirit is saying, that's why you got all of these Pentacle cards in reverse. Once you change this mindset, man, for the forward movement that's gonna be happening, it's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be so good, and it's going to feel good, okay? And a way to keep things flowing smoothly, looking good for you as you are working on yourself internally, as well as dedicating your time to your creations, you need to keep up on your spiritual work. Stay on your routines, okay? Do some money work, do some protection work, do some uncrossings, do some blockbusters. You know, make sure you stay keeping up on your baths. Whatever that you do to protect yourself and to bring things in for yourself, you know, you need to make sure that you are staying up on it. And if you have been slacking on it, this is your sign that you need to do it ASAP, like seriously. Okay? Because when you don't do your workings, or if you skip something for that, you know, if you are on a strict routine already and you've been consistent for a while, and the one time that you don't do it, just watch what happens. You feel me? So I'd say let's stick to that, okay? But yeah, it's really just you. It looks good in the future. That just meant, oh girl, I just feel like, damn, I'm the woo lady. Whoa, hold on. When I just said that. But yeah, it's really just all about your mental right now. That's what's making you unhappy. You gotta trust in what you can't see. And I know it's hard, but man, you just gotta do things that make you happy. So, you know, when you are faced with those times when you feel like, damn, bruh, man, or like when you start to crash out again, is the best way to put it. I feel like after you do things that make you happy, that do things that can bring you some peace, you can, when those feelings come up, when you feel like you're about to just crash again, it can help you see things from a clearer perspective because you are in a better state, you're in a more calmer state. You feel me? All right, let's go to the career deck to see what's tea about I'm hearing some of y'all lazy. Point blank period. So that's that. Let's do 2 more shuffles. And I'm hearing God's got a blessing with your name on it. Some of y'all meant to be root workers, I just heard. So look into that. All right. What is part 1? To know how to get along with soul's path. What can they be doing? To get into alignment with your path, some advice. You have the financial literacy card. Take initiative to learn more. This will help your mind and business grow. That's pretty self-explanatory. So whether you have a business, or do you have a business bank account, do you know the different types, you know, of business entity type thing, like the S Corp, the LLC? Do you know about that stuff? Do you know how you're gonna do your taxes? Do you know about Roth IRAs? Do you know, those type of things? You know, do you want to invest? Do you want to learn how to invest? You know, stocks, all of that. Do you know? So I would, this card, you know, just get on your P's and Q's with everything, with business wise, and when it comes to building things later on down the line. You know what I mean? Like retirement, all of that jazz. I think this is your sign to learn. I know. They know. Okay. All right. I want to get it along with it first. Ooh. You have the bat signal. This card is cute. Call on spirit for help. Ancestors who may be good with money, deities, archangels, etc. This is gonna make me cry. I don't know why. I feel it. So I think that's why I want to cry, because I feel like the energy. That's why I called it the bat signal card, because it's like the energy. Help! Mayday! Mayday! Help me! And that goes back to the do your workings card. So definitely doing your money workings, okay? Call on your ancestors who was good with money, who didn't play, who always kept some change in that pocket, okay? Who always got their way. You feel me? Who was good at investments, who may have been good at saving, who may have been good. You know, y'all know y'all people. So, and if you don't know your people, this is your sign that you need to research your people and find out more about them, okay? You know, you gotta know which ancestors who were good with stability, okay? That also goes with deities and archangels as well. You know, I know, like I know a little bit about the the Orishas, and I can't really speak on it too much, but like I know certain Orishas, certain archangels as well are good in the marketplace and with finances and business and with money, okay? So yeah, call on them for help, okay? Call on your team, okay? If you know, I have my people who work with, you know, deities, archangels who, you know, call on your people. All right, I guess I want to see. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna pull one more time and that's gonna be it. Oh. But you got patience. Patience is needed as you pursue this. And this can go back to the mindset thing, because I feel like the only way to calm your mindset down is to do things that will help you stay patient through the journey, okay? And to get into where you want to be. Because I know as you are building and they still ain't looking like you wanted to, you're like, what the fuck am I doing all of this for? If I'm still not getting nothing from it, if I'm still not doing this, if I'm still not doing that, you know what I mean? But patience is a virtue. It's going to help you build your 10 of Pentacles, and it's all about building on solid foundation. That's all Spirit wants you to do, is to build on solid foundation with everything that you are doing so it doesn't crumble, you know? They want you to build your 10 of Pentacles the right way, okay? To build your legacy, to build your, you know, your empire the right way. But patience is needed, and it's gonna calm you down once you just understand the fact that you ain't got no control over the timing aspect of it. All that you can control is what you can do, what you can take action on to help you get to where you want. That's why I feel like I was about to say something. Let's leave it right there. I just forgot. So I would take that as a sign that message needed to end right there. Yeah. Okay. Last pull from this deck. Give me more advice on how to get alignment with their purpose. Damn, y'all. Damn. Y'all took advantage of that. Damn. Okay, that's it. That's exactly what I was just saying, bro. You got take control. Take action to better your situation. Co-create with Spirit. They're waiting on you. They're waiting on you, man. They're waiting on you. Okay? It's a mutual relationship with Spirit. You can't do nothing without them. They can't do nothing without you. Like, girl, they ain't magicians. You ain't a magician. You know what I mean? Well, in the sense, I'm like magicians in the spiritual sense. Let me stop. Okay, let me stop playing. I just play too damn much. Okay, and then you got, and then you, and the take control card also goes back to the bat signal. Okay, and doing your workings. Okay, and all about your mindset. And it also goes back to the Knight of Swords. Okay, because you ain't doing shit right now. That's why I got some of y'all is lazy. Okay, you gotta do it. You know what you do. You know the tools that you have at your hand. I think of the Magician card when you know how he has all of the like the pentacles, the wands, the suits. Not the suits, girl, but in the suit, all of the suits and generals in a sense, you know, around him, because he has all of the things, all of the tools that they need to create what they want. i.e. you. And so you have marketing. You have need to market, need better marketing, brainstorm, and execute. Okay, so you need to come up with some ideas. That's why I feel like once you take heed to the advice that they are giving you, that's why you got the Page of Wands in reverse, because ideas are gonna start flowing to you once you start putting yourself in a state to be like, okay, damn. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I know I'm supported. I know Spirit got me. They want the best for me. Let's get it done. Ideas are gonna flow. You are now no longer gonna be confused and like you don't know what the fuck to be doing when you know what you need to be doing. And it's gonna help you come up with more ideas to put yourself out there. You know, that's an area that you need to be focusing on. This card is telling me. Okay? Damn, I feel like I be talking a lot. Okay. Need to market, need better marketing, brainstorm, and execute. Simple, point blank, period. Okay, you have interview coming. So if you lost a job, if you in the market for a job, it is coming. Okay, and the interview coming may go back to the marketing. You need, maybe for some of you, you need a better resume. you need to, you know, touch up on your interview skills. Okay, you need to do that. I know, like for me, when I'm always going to a job, I have, you know, with interviews, I went to my sister for help with interview questions because I'm like, sister always kept a job. Hello. And I let her read some of my responses that I had created, and you know, she would give me advice on them and everything, and you know, she would change some stuff around, and I swear every single job I interviewed for, I got. So maybe practicing with somebody, maybe going, if you don't have nobody, look up on YouTube, you know, really go in depth with the reviews, go on Glassdoor, go on Indeed, and look at some of the questions that they asked, you know, in the interview, and come up with your answers on that. Look at people who got the job and what they said in their responses, and go up with that. You know, you really gotta dedicate yourself to getting what the fuck you want. This goes back to the take control card as well. So yeah, practice with somebody, update your resume. Yeah, if you don't have nobody to help with you, use you know, a resume builder. Okay. Some of you have legal issues, so that may be just like the little warning to take heed to that. With that, I don't know if some of y'all, or maybe with the do your workings card, because I'm getting pulled to that. You need to do workings to help you with your legal issues. Ask for help. And then you have the community card. Network, be open to help. Others will help you get to the next level. And that also goes back to your marketing card. You have to put yourself out there. People have got to get to know you. You know what I mean? And that's by, you know, making sure that your face is always being seen. You know, following other people, interacting with their content, you know, commenting back to people when they comment on your posts, you know, saying, you know, just interacting with people who follow you, you know, like I said, following more people. You know how networking is. If somebody offers to help you, gives you an opportunity, be open to the help. Don't be like, I don't want this help, I got it on my own. No, we all need people, because people can help elevate us to that next level. It's not always somebody being fucking evil wanting us to see us fall. There are good people out in this world. You're one of them, right? So you got to know that other people are too. Period. Okay. I'm seeing these cards. So let's do this. Pulling out the big box for y'all. Pile one. Alright. I should do these about 4 times. I'm hearing something about your best friend. So, and I think that goes back to the community card. Rely on other people to help you. Okay? For some of y'all, that's y'all best friend. They're going to be coming through for y'all, helping y'all. That's what's up. That's love. That's real. Okay. Don't be desperate either when putting yourself out there. Like, girl, don't be like, spirit change. Like, don't don't do that, girl. Like, you got to know the right people going to come to you. You going to get what you want when the time is right. Everything always goes by spirit's time, because they can see things we can't. I think I got like 2 more. first card you got is flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I just said don't be desperate, boo. Don't. No. You got to be firm in your prices. Be firm in what you're doing. Be firm in where you are trying to go and where you are going. Not trying, but where you are going. Okay? And be firm in that. Don't let nobody try to, but she charging this. You know, she did it like that. You know, I got this for the free. Fuck them. They don't support you clearly. Next, hang up on you. You a bad vibe. You feel me? And even if things are not moving as fast as you want, don't try to change something up that, you know, decreases your value just because you want somebody to, you know, you want an opportunity. No. You know what the fuck you want, stand on that, and you gonna get it. Period. Do your fucking workings and ask for help from spirit to make things work, you know, to get you some ease and finesse. All right. You got March. I don't know. March may be significant for you. Maybe some of y'all with the legal issues, something happened. Some of y'all may have lost your job in March, you know, springtime. You know, next year, maybe great. You know, however it resonates for you, okay? Maybe watching this in March, I don't know. Girl, I don't know your tea. You got throne, position of authority. Some of y'all are moving into positions of authority, okay? Whatever you are doing is going to put you in a position of authority, okay? People gonna be looking at you like, damn, who is that? Wow, they the boss? Wow, look at them go. You know, I like that, okay? But it's gonna have you looking good, you know, confident in what you're doing. You know your shit, you own your shit. People gonna wanna come to you. All right, let's get a couple more. Yep, you got tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. This, whatever you are getting into, make sure you are standing on business, standing on your worth, because people are going to support you heavily, okay? Last couple. Let me pull from a different one. I'm hearing, yes, I'm heard, yes, I'm jaded. Don't be jaded by your current reality. Remember, the mindset shift is gonna be what's best for you. And I get this a lot in my readings because really, it's all in your mind, okay? It really is. You know, you can be, you know, things can be very, very smooth for you. You know, ain't nobody fucking with you, spirit block, be blocking all of that. But what's up here controls what's your output, you know, in life, to be honest with you. I'll do 4 more. No. Well, yeah, I like that. Girl, I thought they gave me 76. They only gave me 4. Okay, so we got the younger man. Dealings or relationship with the younger man. We have basket, recognition, reward for merit. Aww. We have wealth, and we have sun. Yes. Happiness and well-being. That's always fabulous. Yes. That's what you're looking for. That's what you want, you know, because you're not really happy where you at right now. But once you actually get on your motherfucking Zoom and stop being so, it's like, girl, you a Debbie Downer. Have y'all ever seen an SNL skit? That shit cracked me up. But like, you are being such a bad vibe towards your own dreams and what you are wanting to do for yourself and create for yourself. But Spirit is saying that once you finally get out of this mindset, oh my God, it's looking great for you. And you got to stay committed and dedicated, okay? But yeah, people going to be looking at you, boo. People gonna be looking at you, wanting to book what you want, and whatever you got, whatever you selling, whatever you doing. Okay, if you in a 9 to 5, you gonna be going up the ladder. Going up the ladder, getting very rewarded for what you're doing, because you're gonna be really good at it, and it's gonna bring you a lot of fulfillment on the inside and a lot of money as well. I don't know. Some of you with the younger man card, younger man may be significant. This goes back to the community card, is kind of what I feel. Somebody may be very, very important in giving you an opportunity, okay, or helping you create what you want. And some of you yourself, you may be a younger man, okay, and keep doing all of this for yourself. But yeah. Neighbors, am I right? Okay, where I want to go next. So things are looking great for you guys. I'm not gonna hold you. Oof. I dropped my card. Okay, what's next? We're gonna do some surrender cards. We're gonna see what you need to surrender. That's gonna help you get in alignment with your purpose. I'm gonna pull a positive affirmation. We outie. 5,000. Never doubty. Yes. I find it funny. You got surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself, especially with yourself. You have surrender your ego. You have cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And I just heard you ungrateful. Somebody said it like that too. Somebody else said it like that too. All right. I heard somebody grandma girl. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So surrender to the intuition. They're going to be guiding you as you go through this, okay? But yeah, I feel like the surrender stubbornness and surrender your ego goes back to your mindset. Like I said, it's all about your mindset and what you are putting out there, okay? What you believe, that's what you're going to see, okay? If you know you're going to be okay, if you know, not be okay, be more than great. If you know you are going to be successful, then that's what you're going to see. You know, as you continue to keep building, you don't just pick it up, stop, pick it up, stop, pick it up, stop, pick it up, keep going, okay? Yeah, nobody's doing this to yourself but you. So stop trying to blame it on everybody else, okay? And stop making up these false stories that you only think are right, you know? And you have surrender to your intuition. So all of these ideas that are going to be coming to you once you actually, you know, and once you actually take some action towards your goals and what you are, and towards your purpose, to be honest, ideas are going to be flowing. And whatever idea you get, write it down, create it, okay? Trust yourself, like I said, because the ideas are going to be flowing, okay? But your happiness can only be created by you, okay? And it's going to come once you actually do what the fuck you want to do and find out, okay? Stay hopeful is what I'm hearing. Stay hopeful through the process. Things can work for you. Things are working for you. Whenever you manifesting some stuff, stay in the present tense. I'm hearing you got options. So you may have different paths that you can go down. So get busy, babe. And that's not just saying that you don't even have to go down to only stick to one path. You can do this, you can do that. It's your life. The world is your oyster. Whatever the fuck you want to do that shit. I'm gonna shuffle 2 more times. And this is gonna close it out with your positive affirmation, boo. It's positive affirmation. You know, your positive affirmation: there is no motherfucking magic like mine. Period. There is no magic like mine. Like, it's just what I said. Only you can create this. You know, you got to know you the shit, that you can do whatever the fuck that you want to do. You know, you a boss, bro. You a boss. You a boss. And you know that whatever you touch is gold. Or you have to know that, okay? And just watch that shit flourish. Because, bro, you got so much money, so much happiness. And I feel like more than anything, it's like, it's not even about the money, okay? Money creates more room for you to do. It creates, what I'm trying to say, slow it down and think, Naya. It creates just more opportunities. More opportunities for you to get what you need to do more, okay? So like I said, you have a lot of paths that you can take. So when you get this money in, you know, it can help you start investing in what you want. It can help you do this. It can help you do that. It can help you do whatever the fuck you want to do, you know, whether it's business or personal. And I feel like that relieves a lot of stress off of you, and it's going to cause you more happiness, which I feel like is, yes, you want money, but you really want to feel like fulfillment with life and where you are going in life, okay? So you gotta lock in with you, okay? And be kinder to yourself. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, babe. Rome was not built in a day. Be cocky as fuck about you and what you doing. You a boss. I found it so funny that this card just fell. You got surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Smiling, laughter, that can just make your heart smile. You know what I mean? In the hardest of moments, girl, a laugh can truly save the day. Like for me, I love laughter. I love laughter. I love smiling. I love positive vibes, like positive energy, because I like to be happy. I don't like being fucking sad, and I don't like other people around me being sad. I don't like toxic ass shit. So I think that's why I like to just crack jokes a lot, because I feel like, you know, laughter just brightens the mood a lot. You know, even when I'm going through something, you know, I'm still a real nigga though. You feel me? And I'm like, it's easier for me to get through. So maybe just being more lighthearted with yourself, it can help you be more lighthearted about your situation. Okay, boo? My loves, I hope this resonated for y'all. Y'all got this. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm proud of you already, because your mind is like no others. There is no magic like yours, and you are more than capable of doing whatever the fuck you want to do, okay? And your spirit team is right there by your side, and they just waiting on you. I'm trying to just shuffle through all the damn cards to get, but they waiting on you with the bats in the card. They're like, okay, when are you gonna turn it on? We're ready. We're ready. We strapped up. We suited up. We're waiting on you, okay? So yeah, this is your message. I really hope it resonated for y'all. If you would like to book a reading with me, please click the link in the description box below. Follow me on all my social medias. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to leave me a tip, my cash app is down below, or I might probably put it up here, Naya888. I fuck with you. I thank you so much for supporting me, and I thank your spirit team for coming through, and I thank mine as well. Thank you. All right, I fuck with y'all. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whenever the fuck. All right, fuck with you. Bye. All right, what's up, Pile 2? Let's tap into your reading, boo-boos. I hope y'all are doing fabulous, doing amazing. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Well, hold on, got a piece of little chicken wing in my tooth. Hold on. I'm here. I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew I'd be so so secure. Because of your love, life has brand new meaning. It's gonna be a brighter day. Brighter day, brighter day. Okay. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look better, y'all. Calm down, woo-woos, calm down, okay? Y'all got this. It's gonna look good for y'all. Just give it some time. Let's tap in. Let me see. Okay? They just giving y'all some reassurance. It's gonna look good. Be at ease. All right. 3 more times. Some of you, I'm hearing, lost your way. I'm hearing you've lost your way. I'm hearing, I'm not a silly, silly girl that you can risk around the world with your money. Some of you may have had to cut off somebody who thought they can just buy you. All right, some advice. Yeah. All right, what's the future looking like? What's the future looking like? Let's follow for them. So I think for y'all, I'm gonna get into this tarot first. So where y'all are at currently, girl, I don't know. My hair kind of got a little flat. Okay, back to it. So where y'all at currently? So you got the Page of Swords in reverse. You have the 7 of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and you have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like some of y'all just really kind of just stop learning, stop trying to get in alignment with your purpose in a way. That's why I kind of heard lost yourself. And that's really the 7 of Pentacles to me is kind of about, I feel like it's like, damn, I'm kind of stuck. Like, what do I do next? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of reevaluating things when it comes to this because it doesn't look like forward movement is happening. So maybe that may be where y'all are at right now. Y'all are like, damn, what's next? What's next for me? What am I doing? But the crazy part is that you stopped learning. You stopped tapping into some knowledge. You stopped really creating new opportunities for yourself in a sense when it comes to with learning. What I'm trying to say, Naya, when you learn new things, when you learn new skills, it can create movement for you. Okay, but y'all stop doing that. And I feel like it's made you feel unhappy, you know, with you and what you feel like you are able to create. You don't feel capable enough, you know, because you feel like you don't have the power within you. So that's kind of what I see. Yeah, and some of y'all may, I don't know, because I feel like, because with that song that I heard, you know, with that part where I was saying that some of y'all may have had to cut somebody off who thought they could just buy you, and some of y'all may have been like, looking at them as the money machine. And now with Seven of Pentacles right here, you kind of like, damn, what the fuck I'm about to do now? I didn't have to let that motherfucker go. What's next for me? And I don't know how this may look for you. Whether this could be somebody may have been helping you, someone, I don't know. But it's like, nah, you gotta rely on yourself, okay? And so, advice from Spirit, you have the Five of Swords, you have the Tower in reverse, and you have the World card coming out right here. And I feel like for me, this is let things end. Let things close out, don't avoid them, okay? Don't be so afraid of changes happening, okay? Because they have to happen to get you where you want. And for your future energy, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Wands coming out. So I feel like you won't have to fight too much. I feel like you won't have to fight for your spot, fight to stay where you're at. You know what I mean? You won't have to be going through other people, going through harsh ass times, I feel like, you know, but also it's not gonna be blockages. You're not gonna be on the defense as much. You feel me? Yeah, it's not gonna be as many blockages in the future, you know? But yeah, you gotta let things close. You gotta let things shift for you. Yeah. Okay. Shuffle this over first. That's why I'm making this face. I don't know. Some of y'all for power too. This person that I'm talking about may have been effing y'all real good, because I'm hearing what was I about to say? I'm hearing something about fucking rough sex, and I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. And yeah, like the fuck I got a fucking problem. So some of y'all may have been dealing with a player of sorts that you had to let go of, who you know, who put it down and kept you put up, but they were toxic and they were kind of blocking you. So that's done. You gotta let that go. It's gonna help you get in alignment where you need to be going and who really for you. Okay, that's what I say. Out to the ancestors, that is good. Highest order. Purpose. So you have artists and you have burning a hole through your pockets. So for artists, you have create. There are artists in the family, so you need to be creating right now. And for some of you, there may have been some artists in your family. And when it comes to ancestors, once you know their personality, once you know their spirit, you can know who to go to for certain things. You know who to call upon, and they can really help you through the creative process. You know, you can tap on some of their creative energy to help with whatever you're doing, okay? That's the beauty in it. And with the burning the hole through your pockets, bad money management, you spending too much. So watch your finances, okay? Watch your finances so you can, you know, build on a solid foundation. All right. What else? You got trouble don't last always. Destruction, chaos, blockages, hard times. Yeah, and that's why I feel like it's time to let things end in your life. It's not time to hold on to nothing that isn't for you. It's not time to stay stuck in something, because that's kind of how I feel like some of y'all are right now. I feel like some of y'all are just staying complacent a little bit. You know what I mean? You don't want things to shift. You don't want things to change because you think it's going to come with hardship, you know, with all of that. And you may be in a space where staying stuck is really causing you a lot of hardship. It's fucking with you, to be honest with you. And it's causing you some internal shit, and it's making you feel sad, and making you feel not fulfilled, like you're not doing nothing with your life, basically. But you have to let things change for you. You have to let spirit move things for you in your life to get to where you need to be. They not the ops, okay? I promise you. They want what's best for you, okay? They chose you for a reason, okay? So don't let whatever you are going through, whatever your current reality is, put you in a state to where you think you can't do anything. Like you know, change is good. Change is really good, actually. What else is how to? Need to know. Need more advice. Yeah. You have the patriarch card, which my patriarch card, it could be your passed on father, it can be a passed on grandfather, great grandfather, great grandfather, you know, and it goes on. So, but strictly like the father type of patriarch, you know. I have a separate uncle with that, you know, but this is strictly either a passed on father, a passed on grandfather, great grandfather, etc. You know, that is coming through, that is guiding you right now. This also can go back to an artist. So maybe your passed on loved one may have been an artist that is coming through right now for you, but they are with you right now during this time, and they are with you, guiding you on your purpose. They are the ones with you that, you know, your people that's, you know, helping you get to where you need to be, okay? And you have, I be knowing, you have a strong intuition. You know what the fuck you need to do. It's really just you. You're not doing nothing. You're not using it. Turn it on, okay? You have sky's the limit. Dream big, manifest. This world is really your oyster. It was going back to what I just was saying about you can create whatever the fuck you want to do, okay? You gotta dream big though. You have to dream big and manifest, actually. And just stop doing nothing. Do something, okay? And let things change for you. Let the changes happen. Let cycles close out. Okay, stop resisting. Stop resisting. Like, it's not gonna be fucking you having to battle 50 million things once things try to shift for you. No, it's gonna be cool. Just trust yourself as you go, as these changes are happening, and know that you have help that is coming through and is always with you. Okay, I need more advice. Let's pull from this deck. Bam. All right, let's pull from this deck. I need more advice with how to motivate yourself. That's what I just heard. Find some motivation. What's your motivation? What's your motivation? Let that inspire you. Okay? And I feel like with the sky's the limit card, I feel like I just talked about this in the reading I did. I don't know which one it was. But have a vision board. You know, create yourself a vision board. Go on Pinterest, get some cute affirmations, get you some cute pictures of all the goals and all the things that you want to be doing. And, you know, have it put in a space to, you know, make it cute, make it you. But put it in a space to where you can see it while you are creating, while you are working, you know, where you can walk past it every single day and look at it, okay? Because I promise you, in those low moments, you know, those things can pop up in your head and you be like, damn, that's what I'm building. That's what I'm working towards. And it can motivate you to keep going. Okay, and you got quiet time. You got meditate, hermit, stillness brings clarity. And I feel like that goes with your strong intuition. You are going to find a lot of answers and can be able to connect with your people who are coming through quiet time. You know, meditation can bring you peace, and meditation doesn't have to just look like, you know what I mean? It can be you dancing, you singing, you painting, you baking, whatever inspires you, whatever puts you in a grounded state to where you can feel that ease and you can breathe, you know, breathe without so much stress on your shoulders. Then that's what you need to be doing, you know, and just listen to your body and what you are feeling. So maybe sometimes you like to just be spread out on the floor, whatever, turn you on some sound bowls, get it popping with that. Sometimes maybe you just want to dance, you want to sing, you want to do whatever, you know, that's where the answer's gonna come. Okay. The world is yours. You can do whatever you want. You're capable. You're more than capable. Hey, more than capable. All right. Myself with these back food candles. Whew. Give gratitude, y'all. I'm hearing some of y'all ungrateful. Give gratitude for what you got. It could be worse, bro. It could be worse. It could be worse. I promise you. I'm gonna shuffle this one more time. Sorry, I forgot how to name it. Gratitude helps you get in a better state of mind and energy, and it can help you align. It can help align you better. It can show your spirit team that you appreciate them and what they're doing for you, and it can help bring your manifestations in quicker. But I don't want the manifestations to be the motivating part. Like, girl, it's a thing, yes, but like, are you thankful that you have people on the other side doing things for you first? You know? Alright, that's some advice for about 200 with the purpose. So you have perspective. Change your perspective. Change your perspective about your situation and what you're doing. Okay, and what's going on for you. And I don't even think I put this card in. And this goes back to, not this goes back, but you also have the you gotta trust card. Trust your ancestors, trust the plan for your life, trust that they are guiding you to where you need to be. Trust that the changes are not going to be so fucking harsh. You can't be so scared of the changes, okay? Changes is good. You know, you need to change your perspective on that as well. Okay? You have to trust them. You have to trust what they are orchestrating for you. Okay? Put your guard down. Okay? Some of you may want to some of you may work in the corporate field or corporate world, or, you know, some of you may want to. And if you want to, this is your sign that this is the path for you. And if you are already in the corporate world, this is a sign that this reading is for you. This power is for you. Okay? And more confirmation from your team. All right, that's some more advice. And you have the different approach card. So take a different approach. So some of you may be stuck with what you are doing because you keep doing the same thing and you know it's not yielding the results that you want. So you kind of just giving up and not trying nothing new, which goes back to the Page of Swords and reverse cards. Okay, so try a different approach with whatever you are doing with your business, or, you know, creatively, you know, try something different. And that goes back to the I be knowing card. Well, trust your intuition with whatever ideas come to you. Okay. You got to change it up. That's why you got the Tower card in reverse and the World card in reverse, and you got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you want to stay stuck in one certain thing because that's what's comfortable to you and that's what you know. But being comfortable where you at it does nothing for you but keep you stuck. And you don't want to be stuck, right? Because it's causing you to feel uneasy on the inside and unfulfilled and unhappy and just sad. Okay, so different approach. Switch it up. Okay. You have explore your passions. Go deeper with the things that you enjoy to do. Try new things. Different approach. Create your talents is where your abundance lies. And like I said, that also goes back to where you're at currently right now. Like I said earlier, like some of y'all just haven't been exploring with learning, with gaining a new skill. So Spirit is telling you to explore your passions. Find out different things that you like to do. If you don't know what the fuck you like to do, go on Eventbrite, look up certain shit. Take a sewing class, take a baking class, take a pottery class. I don't know, take a motherfucking class. Do something. Pick up a book. Like, do something like that. You feel me? Okay, because as you explore your passions, you're gonna be like, damn, I like this. I can see myself doing this full time. Like, you know, this is ding, ding, ding. I got a bell right here too. Hello, that's the sign. That's where your abundance is. Okay, that's where the money in is. That's where the happiness is. All right, what's some more? You got money coming in, okay? And that goes back to as you explore your passions, money coming in right to it. As you change your perspective, as you try something different, as you switch things up, as you stop being scared of the changes, which has been what your whole reading has been surrounding. You letting your guard down, letting Spirit orchestrate things for you. Let them lead you to where you need to be, to where they have been trying to lead you to be, okay? And as you really just relax and just trust them, trust that your life is in their hands, you got money coming in. Period. All right. Probably the last pull from this deck. Yes. All right. Last pull from this deck. that one. Let's pull from this deck. Oh, shit. Alright, let's pull from this deck. All right. Yeah. So right now, money may be slow for you, which really sounds back what I was saying about you not really doing nothing. You staying basically stuck. You choosing to stay stuck by not doing nothing, by not switching things up, by you doing the same thing. Like I said, so money may be slow, but as you switch things up and as you take the initiative to start new things with the new beginnings card, okay, then you have new things coming in that's gonna be coming in. So you got a new start in your career that's gonna be coming in after you switch things up. You got more clients that's gonna be coming in, more customers that's gonna be coming in. It's gonna be coming your way as you switch things up. So which can initiate a new start in your career, which can initiate change that you have been avoiding. Okay. So don't be scared of it, because it's going to initiate the newness, the freshness that you have been wanting, the renewal that you've been wanting, to be honest with you. You have patience. Patience is needed as you are making these changes, as you are going on this journey, you know, and fulfilling your soul's path, your soul's purpose. To be honest, patience is needed because it don't always look straight. The journey looks kind of like this. Like it's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. So patience is needed and trust is needed as well. Okay, now that you are never alone, you are really supported. And going back to the patriarch card that you had. Okay, your people is right by your side. Okay. And you have the artist card. Some of you may love to paint. You know, you love making jewelry. You love sewing, things of that nature. And this can also go to exploring your passion. So some of you, if you don't know what the fuck you want to do, some of you need to start here. And it goes back to the artist card that I pulled from my other deck. You may have, you know, people in the family who we're good with painting, with making jewelry, with sewing. So really explore your ancestry with that, I would say. And if you don't know where you want to start, like I said, start with these, you know, things first, if you want to. Like a little hint on where you want to go, you know, or with corporate for some of you. So yeah, so that was just like a little, for some of you, some career field paths you may want to do. And you have almost there. You have almost at the finish line, about to reap rewards. Keep going. That's why you have patience, because you never know how close you are to something. We can't see what spirit is seeing, which is why they are emphasizing the message that you have got to trust. You have got to trust where they are leading you, okay? So you're almost there. Like I said earlier, y'all got some clients, some new customers coming in, okay? That's coming your way as you stay committed to things, as they notice. No, what I'm trying to say, as you are making these changes and everything, then this is the thing about change. When you finally embrace it, you will see how much it was needed, because you notice the movement that happens. Okay, it's like spring cleaning. When you are getting rid of old, stuck, stagnant energy, you are making space for new things. So you take that as a metaphor for your business. Okay. As you get rid of the old, you usher in space for the new. And that's exactly what's happening with the new beginnings, new opportunities that's coming in. Okay, and you got your credit. So it may be time to fix your credit, to, you know, start your credit for some of you. I don't know how, you know, you are, you know, I don't judge. It's your business. You know, credit repair, you know, they are all saying, like, keep an eye on your credit, because your credit needs to be good for this new chapter that you are stepping into, okay? And just make sure that you are always checking up on your credit, okay? Damn, that was a lot of cards. I didn't mean to do that much, but it's all right. Whew. We're gonna do some surrender messages. This is a beautiful message, y'all. But don't be scared of the change, okay? It's beautiful. I promise. Like, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful and fab. It's like, I just feel such like a fresh energy. Like, that's what y'all need. Y'all need a little shake up, okay? We gonna do it. 2 more. What is power 2? Surrender. Purpose. What is power 2? Surrender. You have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Like I've said plenty of times in a lot of my readings, nature is very, very healing. I feel like once you go out in nature, it really pours back into you. Like, touch a tree. I've recently started touching like the tree by my house when I walk in to to come into my crib. And I feel like it started speaking back to me. I feel a bolt of like good energy when I touch it, when I touch the leaves every single time. It's beautiful, man. I love it. I love talking to it. Like I say, hey, you know, and the next thing I know, car honk. They're like, hey girl, you know, or it lower its leaves down to caress my face. So I'm telling you, it can really pour back into you and give you that good energy that you need, or it can help you think clearly as well. It can just really ground you, okay? And if you have a chance to sit in some grass, take your socks off and sit in there and put your feet in the grass and imagine like the roots of the earth, like just grounding you, pulling you to the earth to ground you there. It's very good for root chakra activation and, you know, to keep it balanced as well. And let the sun just kiss you too. Like just sit there and just let it kiss you. I'm telling you, watch how replenished you feel, which is what it says on the card. Yeah. All right, what else is power 2? Surrender. You have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking the goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Yes, y'all need to shake some ass, do something, because y'all is like a little uptight a little bit, because it's probably been stressing you about like how stagnant things have been. Okay, so you got that card. So go out, shake some ass, play a video game, do whatever makes you happy. Okay, because it's going to replenish you. You have surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay? Don't think that because things are slow right now that it defines your entire business, your entire ability to manifest things for yourself. You know, your ability to bring things to life. Don't let it make you question things, okay? And then take a toll on you, okay? That's not good. That's not good. You gotta keep the faith at all moments of time. And I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. I know it's hard to keep the faith during it all. But like, and that goes back to your sky's the limit card about dreaming big and manifesting. Look at your vision board when you're feeling down about what's going on. You just remember what you are doing. Know that you are capable of it, okay? Do you truly believe that you are capable of creating the life that you want for yourself? Like, do you truly know that you will be successful? Okay. And if you don't truly know that, if you are like, okay, I know I'm gonna do this, but your actions, when it's not looking the way you want to, that is really the true test to see if you truly believe that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Y'all got this. For real. Yeah. Do some journal prompts on low self-esteem. You know, and you might have been picking this up. It can be really, honestly, an ancestral thing. I should pull some ancestral curses. Like, you never know how, like, things you can see when you are growing up, how that can really affect you. You feel me? So did you grow up and did you see like people in your family starting something and then giving up because they didn't get the results that they wanted? And now that may be in a space where like you you catch yourself doing that and you don't even like realize, oh my God, whole time my cousin, my granny, my mama, my dad, whoever, you know what I mean? They started that, but they gave up, you know, too quickly, too easily. And that may be kind of showing up with you with the surrender low self-esteem card. That's just something that I've noticed, especially when it comes to breaking generational curses. You feel me? That's like what can be happening. What else? And that can be, even like breaking generational curses with that can be in your soul's path as well. So whole time you think it's just about what you're doing creatively, it's about your whole entire healing. It's your soul's path, to be honest with you. And it's really like the inner stuff that spirit cares about a lot. They care about your, you know, what you're creating creatively a lot, but it's also about the inner stuff, because that's what gets ignored a lot. Where am I feeling? Let me pull a couple from here. I'm hearing Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. So man, go in nature, y'all. It's gonna really do some good things for y'all. I promise you. When you just sit there and just take a look at all the animals, you know, the bugs, the grass, and just how things are flowing and moving, you be like, damn, this shit is beautiful. Like, I can't believe this. It really grounds you and calms you on some real shit. And we are all connected with each other. And us. That song gonna be stuck in my head. Okay. What does Pile 2 need to know? Getting in line with their purpose. Pile 2 need to know. You have the Flute card. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. I was just thinking about what I said earlier about that one situation. About whoever had to let somebody go. Who may have been like just using money for their love or as a replacement for their love. You may have had to let this person go, and that's the right thing to do. Let their ass go, okay? They disappointed you, okay? Yeah. So that was just more confirmation on that situation, whoever that's for. Ooh, girl, not that many. I'm hearing mama say knock you out. So maybe you, damn, this shit may have been toxic, the situation with this person. It had to go. Yes! You have the Tower card. Solid foundation. Success with effort. You have to try. You have to make movement. You have to make a move, boo. Like, yeah. You have to let things shift for you. Like I said, you have to revamp, do new things, okay? But you have to try. You have to take heed to what they are telling you and trust yourself with it, because you're going to be rewarded. All right. Okay, you got the Hand card, in need of help, assistance, and guidance, and you have V. You have victory in some endeavor. And I feel like with the Hand card, in need of help, assistance, and guidance, this goes back to the you got a trust card and your ancestor coming through, whether it's the dad, grandfather, great-grandfather, etc., whatever. You know, not whatever, but you know what I mean. And I feel like you need to lean on spirit for help during this, okay? You need to lean on spirit for help as you are doing this, okay? Because whatever you are going to do is going to be victorious, okay? You have got to trust them and what's going on, okay? Okay. And I feel like with this card, with the hand card, and I feel like that may be the energy that you in right now. Like you like, what's going on? What do I do next? You know what I feel? I'm hearing tell a bitch woosah from that Doechii song. So you need to go woosah outside and chill out and have some fun. Okay, because you got a lot of endings that may have been happening in your life, that may have been happening or currently happening in your life, and you may be trying to avoid it, but you can't avoid it, and it's trying to stress you out. Not trying to stress you out, but kind of stressing you out. Yeah. So you gotta chill out. Go outside, girl, for real. All right, last four. Folks need to know to help them. With their purpose. Okay, you got wishbone. A wish is granted. Whatever you're wishing for, when it comes to your soul's purpose and where you're trying to go with it, and what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, is granted. Period. Point blank. They got you. Victory is yours. Once again. Elephant. You got a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And I feel like, what is this? I feel like we had a card like this. Yeah, this goes back to your perspective card that you had. Okay, change your perspective about what you're going through right now, what you're experiencing right now. Like now you know if you ever experience a moment like this again, which, you know, I hope you don't, but sometimes life just happens and shit, that's just how it is, to be honest with you. You know that during this time, okay, I've had this happen before, so now may be a time where I need to just switch things up. Now may be a time for where I need to, slow down. Now may be a time where I need to, you know, switch it up, slow it down. I need to check in with myself. I need to check in with spirit, see what's happening. You know, just before you react, you go crazy, go off the deep end. Like, you know, it's going to leave you wiser in this. You know, everything happens for a reason. You know, it's just part of life cycles and what we've signed up for, to be honest with you. You have fire, you have strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. And for some of you, for that certain situation that I was getting earlier, this is like maybe for like just a small few of you with whatever person you had to let go of. This may have been y'all connection. It may have been love and hate, like real hot, cold, on and off, toxic, you know. But for others of you, I feel like you have such strong emotion with where you want to go, how you see yourself, you know, what you want to create for yourself, you know. And I feel like sometimes you have such big expectations of yourself that when something doesn't happen that way, or when you feel like it's not going that way, it's like, oh, what the fuck? You're like, it's like, what the actual fuck? Like, what is really going on? Are you, like, let me take a chill pill before I crash out in this bitch, but you usually crash out. Like, that's what that gives me. Okay? But yeah. So that was just a little extra confirmation. Y'all are really passionate about, you know, what you are doing currently, but it just needs a little switch up. And for some of you who don't know what you want to do, it's time to switch that up, that mindset up, and put your ass out there when it comes to trying new things. So I'm gonna end it off on a positive affirmation for y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm hearing that Brent Fayez song. Bet you say the same damn thing. That niggas paying top dollar for something. Talking about that pretty brown frame. So as you let this new person go and as y'all take y'all stuff seriously, you got somebody else coming in who's gonna be so much better. Period. They don't really want to commit to you. I'm hearing the song Marry You, so some real solid commitment is gonna be coming in. All right, let's power to it. Positive affirmation, power to it. Get domestic journey. You have everything I need. It's already nestled within me. I love that. It just wraps up. Like you go from being, oh my God, I can't do it, to I'm that bitch. I'm that nigga. I'm whoever. If you not a Negro, don't try it. Sorry, I love all though, but I'm real strict about that. I just played too much. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, everything I need is already nestled within me. Y'all got this. Okay, that just sums up really the whole reading. To be honest with you, you have the power to create what you want. The tools is all there. You know what you need to do now. You got the advice that you needed. You got it. So this is y'all positive affirmation, y'all. Take a screenshot, reverse it. Bam, this is for you. Okay, if you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in the description box. Follow me on my social media pages, TikTok and Instagram at NiaFSC. I'll fuck with y'all for fucking with me. Y'all the best. I see you, baby. You know what I mean? Invest in me. Okay, let me get off of here. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. I appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever. Kisses to you, boo. Bye.